welcome to my channel. My first request is Diana Ankudinova singing No Time to Die. For those of you who might be new, oh my goodness, I screwed up. All right, well, whatever. I'll just do them. I got two Diana Ankudinovas. I normally don't do that, but I wasn't paying attention. Anyway, this is Diana singing No Time to Die. It was requested by Fenavad on the 29th of September of last year, and he wrote, "For James Bond fans." For those of you who might be new to my channel or haven't been around very long, one thing I can guarantee you about my channel is that you're going to get introduced to artists you've never heard of. And if you don't like a wide variety of music, you're in the wrong place, because that's what you're going to get here. We go from the classics to rap to to grunge music to heavy metal to whatever you want. Just name it a genre. Country, western, we've done it all. So, and that's because I have a vast and variegated audience of people with all sorts of different tastes and fans of all sorts of different artists. And so, and I take requests, so I do whatever I'm asked to do. And it turns out to be lots and lots of different stuff. I've got over 400 playlists, and I don't even make a playlist for an artist unless I do them twice. I've got almost 3,000 reactions. So if there's something you're interested in finding out more about, you can probably find it out on my channel. Truthfully, you really can. Anyway, let's get to the music. But before we do that, I want to thank you for coming here, for taking time out of your day to spend it with me. I appreciate that a great deal. I always put the artist links in the description of their playlist so you can support them as well. But I put the link to the song that I'm reacting to in the description of the video. I also put a link in there from Wikipedia if I can find anything that makes sense and is relevant. I don't put the link to the reaction request form because I'm not currently accepting new requests. I've got over 3,000 in my queue. 3,000. That's over 500 days at 6 reactions a day. Okay? But I live stream on Sunday, and I take requests from the chat. So if you come to Rumble on Sunday at 4 p.m. UTC and you put a request in the chat, I'm going to react to it live. This is Diana Ankudinova. Started up without me. Okay. This is Diana Ankudinova singing No Time to Die, the James Bond song. One of the James Bond songs.
I should have known I'd leave alone. Just goes to show that the blood you bleed is just the blood you owe. We were bad, but I saw you then. So much to bear. You were my life, but life is far away from fair. Was I stupid to run? Was I
That was fascinating. If you're not familiar with Diana's story, I'll put a link in the description of her Wikipedia page, which will tell you about her. She had a rough childhood, to put it mildly, but she and this song didn't show you anywhere near her full capability. She has a really fascinating voice with an incredible range, and in the lower ranges, it's very thick and very gooey and strong and something you've never heard before. It's really something to hear. Maybe we'll hear it in the next song, because I'm getting ready to do another one of hers, which is a departure for me, but I wasn't paying attention when I did my lineup today. I was in a hurry, so it is what it is. But anyway, I thought that the way that she sung that was really interesting. It was like otherworldly and ethereal and wispy and really, really mysterious sounding. And that fascinated me, because I've not seen that side of her before. But that was fascinating. I thought she did a great job of handling that song. Before we move on to the next one by her, I do want to thank God for watching over you and keeping you safe from harm, and watching over every single person that you love as well. This is the Vietnam Era Vet, out.